Okay, morning guys. So Venn diagrams. We are going to look at the intersection and the union. So you should remember from the notation that we had that if, say, I have set A and I have set B, then this would be my intersection saying I've got both, and this would be my union saying it could be either or. Okay, so this has to be both. Has to be both A and B. Okay, and this one can be either A or B. Okay, so if I was to pop it into a diagram, then you should be able to check it out. Okay, so I'm going to use this as an example. So we'll note down C, we'll note down D, we'll note down C and D, and we'll also note down C or D, okay? So when I'm doing this, I've got C or D. So when I'm looking at just finding C, I will be saying, well, I want everything within this circle, okay? So if I want everything within that circle, I know C would then be the set of 1, 4, 5, 9. Okay, so it's everything contained within that circle. So I've literally just written down everything within that circle. Okay, and I'm going to do a slightly different color. Can you tell that's different? No, you can't. Let's try the trusty red. Okay, so same diagram. So I've got my 2, I've got my C and my D. But this time, I just want to find out what D is. So if I just want to find out what D is, that means I don't really care about C. That means the only thing I care about is D right there. Okay, so everything within that D and that D alone. So that means everything within this part will be counted. Okay, so if I choose everything in there, it'll be 5, 9, and 6. Okay, I'm not doing it ordered, I'm just taking the numbers as they are. If it was ordered, obviously it would be 5, 6, 9, but whatever. Okay, so for the next one, this is your C and D. So it has to be both of them. So when I'm looking at both of these, there are 2 ways of working it out. If you're a person that likes pictures, it's probably very, very instinctive. If you're a person that isn't as used to pictures, you probably just need to look at this. So say if that's my D, that D from above, right? And then I've also got C from above as well. So I need to look at which section contains both green and orange. So the section that contains both the green and the orange is this section right here. Okay, so that would be my C and D, which in this case, just taking those 2 numbers, within this area, it will be 5 and 9. Okay, and then if I want C or D, we're going to have the same thing. Oh, I didn't write C and D. I feel really bad. Okay, got it written down now though. So I've got C and I've got D. So in this case, I'm saying I could have either or. So it doesn't really matter whether it's C or D. So this is where, otherwise you can look at it, it's quite instinctive, or you can look at C and D and combine them, which is perfectly fine. Or if you like this kind of method where you're colouring them in, so that's my C and my D, we're saying anything that is coloured in, that is acceptable, because I'm saying it could be anything from C or it could be anything from D. So essentially all it's saying is we are combining these two together, because that's literally what I'm doing. I'm taking both of those sets and I'm combining them together. So that would be C or D, which is 1, 4, 5, 9, 6. Okay, so I know that question only asked for D and C or D, which is these two, but I just felt it important to cover these as well. Okay? So hopefully you are going to make a note of that, because this is quite a nice example from that one. Obviously pause, don't just go, oh no, miss, you rubbed out. Well, you could say that, I just won't hear it unless you put it in the class comments. Oh no, my board is going red. Okay. Still in focus? Yeah, still in focus. Okay, so the next question. So we are now just going to answer the questions as they may come. So it says, here is a Venn diagram. Write down the numbers that are in set A and B, and you've got A or B. Okay, so for the first one, we've got A, and they're saying A and B, right? So A and B, if I colour in both the sections, so I've got this one, and then for the other side, I've got that one. I'm saying which section has both red and green. The only section that has both red and green is this little section here. So A and B would be, taking the data from that question, 9 and 4. Okay, and going by the same diagram, A or B would be where it's red or green. So that's all the numbers within that diagram. So you can obviously tell there's a 17 and a 40 out there. That's within the universal set, but we're not including that right now. So you've got A or B, which would be 25, 16, 36, 9, 4, 5. Okay, hopefully that's